more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 63 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big play there for KC, 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's Vick. And this is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was supposed to put that one into Lake Gary, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
3rd and short yardage, Vick. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Pointing it in, Jackson left side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
They'll set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Vic Slogo taken in by Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
They come up now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Vic. This is caught. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Finding Samuel. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here comes 2nd down and 5. On play action, they'll throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Looking to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just like to run this thing in regulation.
Any thoughts about overtime that ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. This is 1st and 10. Here's Vic. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. Here comes 2nd down. Vic. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now they do indeed get the set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They go play action with Aikman. And he's going to go down. They sack him back around the 30. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the lead back in 06. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football. As the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Here's Manziel. Sliding out of the pocket, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now Manziel. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Jackson, 46 yards. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, Aikman. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Aikman.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Aikman looking to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Aikman going to throw again. He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Bills. Nico Collins, 27 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Cleveland offense making their way out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Draw play, Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Manziel. Flushed out right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late in that margin.
And he's taken down. This will be a wild sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Now Aikman. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. And they get off the field.
This time they stay on the ground.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of the offense.
Aikman will throw. It's a screen to Ricky Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Williams. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Play action. It's Aikman. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Greg Olsen from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Quick throw to Collins.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They try the left side here with Williams.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Trying to take this home. They'll run.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They run. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ricky Williams, 15 yards.
And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Here's a 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory. First and
put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll run for it with Achane.
And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Here's Dobbs to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On play action, it's Dobbs. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. To throw is Dobbs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Dobbs. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Dobbs is throwing. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Burrow's throw into the hands of Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going right back to Fant. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. So 2 quarters dead. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They go play action with Burrow. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Once again with Sanders. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ed Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Now Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Back to throw Dobbs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Steps away. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
Complete to number 17, Jalen Waddle.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go with Burrow. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now the Browns down 10-0, 65 seconds remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Now Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Dobbs. Completes to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Here we go, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Dobbs. And this is going to be caught. So offensive final score by as they wind up dropping this one by 3. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. By often one.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now Manziel. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Achane on the counter. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Manziel. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Jackson, 42 yards. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Vick's throws on target to Likely. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Here's Michael Vick. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. Vick now from the 50. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Manziel. And that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll take this one down to the 36. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Andre Reed. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll get to the line. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing big. That'll be caught by Foreman. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Vick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Vick to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the red zone now, Vick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a great honking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play to expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, back to you, too, in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2nd and a couple. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And Henry gets the call there on first down as he pushes his way forward. A pickup of about 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Vick. And this one too low.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
carries to throw. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Vick now. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second down, Vick. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. And we're back now here in Cleveland. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. A first down throw coming for Vick. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. And quickly they get to the line. Now here's Vick. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The dog pound working as loud as they can here. 4th down. Touchdown, Patriots. Randy Moss from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Manziel. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Manziel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
That is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here's Manziel. That's caught by Andre Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Vic.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Vic to throw. Trying to improvise. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, it took us until the final play.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
And Vick's throw there incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sense that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable in the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
They'll go. Achane.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Dolphins. David Njoku, 56 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And the ball is knocked out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Vick on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. On the option to give to Williams here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that.
Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Throwing, Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the gun, Vick. And that is is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Bills have taken the lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach and said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. He stiff arms it.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
Now H.A. on 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs.
And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Vic.
And he's got his big tight end here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Quick throw, that's complete on the side slam. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Vick operating on first down. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got